Flosstube. We're the Real Housewives of Crossstitch.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
And we're here to talk to you about our stitching this week.
You didn't introduce Ronnie.
Oh, and this is Ronnie.
And
Sorry.
this is Cash. Somebody suggested that we put Cash in the middle of us because they couldn't see him and the show is all about him, apparently. So we decided to just follow that lead. Tons of comments last week. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I enjoyed reading all of them. Mm-hmm. We've got some questions. So we'll just jump right into it because we do have a packed video of stuff we've been stitching, but we also have a few announcements and things like that. So stay tuned. All right. Patty wanted to know, where do you get your ticking fabrics?
Joann Fabrics?
Yeah, Joann Fabrics, Hobby Lobby. We like to look in that big discounted section in Hobby Lobby where, I don't know if all Hobby Lobbies have that, but most of them.
But ticking is expensive. Yeah. It's like $12 or $14 a yard.
Yeah, so you use your coupon. Use your coupon. Stephanie, if you could choose, Chelsea, would you want a brother or another sister for Cash? Mom would say she wants a little sister because we have no baby girls in the family. My brother has had all boys and then I had a boy. I would like a football team of boys as well. Whatever God blesses me with, yes. But I would love to do the bows and everything like that. So, stitching quilter, how many cross stitch pieces do you think you've completed total in your stitching career?
Gosh, I have no idea.
No idea.
I have no idea.
I mean, she did 80 last year alone and then 80 before that the year.
Right. And when I used to stitch, I gave all that stuff away to the Goodwill and stuff when I
But you didn't do smaller pieces like you did like stockings and bigger pieces, right?
No, I had stuff that was around the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, like geese.
Geese. Yeah.
She had, if you guys have seen the traditional.
And I used to like that Jeremiah Junction and the Country Stitches.
Yes,
and
I have lots of those magazines.
I still have some of those kits down in the basement to do.
She had the traditional geese wallpaper in the kitchen, and then she moved to apples, big apples in the kitchen. So we've come a long way.
And then I went to birdhouse.
All right.
And then I went to nothing. No more wallpaper.
No wallpaper. Farmhouse. She has transformed her house to farmhouse.
Although wallpaper's in style now. It ain't happening here.
No, because it's such a pain to get off, and you hurt your hand when you had to get that off upstairs. Sorry. Decline.
I need to change my ringtone.
Oh, yeah. All right. Dana Quilts, do you have a video about stitching in hand on Monaco?
No, but
Stay tuned.
We hope to do one today and maybe have it up tomorrow.
We might post it today.
No, we'll post it tomorrow.
Okay, so I can edit it.
2 videos in one day is a lot.
But we do plan on doing it today. I got a tripod that hopefully will work for stitching in hand. The thing that concerned us most was like, what do we talk about when we're sitting there stitching? But we're just going to do a plain tutorial.
But like our hands, my Band-Aid is coming off. My hands, I don't even do my nails.
She can't even get it out. She's worried about people judging the...
Yeah, because I was watching Kitten Stitcher and she had like the 10 things that floss tubers need to do. And they were like, make sure your nails are nice. That isn't going to happen.
I use these. So you're just going to get raw hands that are chapped and gross and maybe a little dirt under the fingers, at least some sweet potato from me. And we're just going to, you're like abusing me right now. If you're going to sit in the middle, you need to just sit there. But it's just going to show you how to stitch. So both of us are going to take turns on how we stitch, and that's basically going to be it. We're not going to do like a live video where you ask questions or anything like that. This is going to be stressful enough. Okay, but yes, it's coming soon. I know we've been saying that
someday we might do a live video though. We've talked about that, but we need to wait until Hunter is around so he can handle if we have any
questions.
Yes. No, like he would do the questions because you can read it.
He's our tech guy. So Hunter is our tech guy.
Yeah, but
would help us.
Like a lot of times when you do live videos, I know like watching Farm Girl, you get those nasty people and you have to have somebody that's ready to kick them off. So that's what we would need Hunter for.
Okay, well, maybe because it's Farm Girl, I don't know if we get nasty people.
We would.
All right, Christy, Chelsea, are you transitioning into spring too? You guys seem to have identical tastes and patterns. Do either of you have something the other wouldn't stitch? I never started stitching winter. I was over winter before it started. But I am stitching spring. I'm just stitching whatever comes to mind right now. I'm trying to clean up a lot of my whips that are close to being finished so I can not feel guilty about starting a bunch for Mania. So I'm just trying to get through some that I already have. You're starting all the things. So
No, I finished one of my Mania things this week.
Oh, and do you have anything? You don't have anything that I wouldn't stitch.
I don't know. Sometimes you're like, and sometimes I'm like,
But it comes around once we finish it and put it on sticky board or something. We're like, oh, well, now I have to stitch that. So no, we like a lot of the same things. Cree, I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry if it's not.
Yeah, and both of us have haul this week and we both bought the same pattern.
Yeah,
So.
right.
And didn't tell each other.
The chart behind Priscilla looked on blog. I couldn't figure out what it was. She rearranged all this to make it the February theme.
I did
so...
like Valentine's back here.
Did I bring it?
I gave it to you.
Yeah. Just talking. So cute. All right, so this is what she was talking about.
That's a Little House Needleworks piece. I stitched this one a few years ago. I think it's Winter Sampler, but I'm not 100% positive. But it is on my blog probably 3 years ago. And I just put it in a frame that I wrapped homespun on the back of. It's a really cute piece. I had it behind me on top of an enamel tray.
Okay.
And now I use the enamel tray for my finish this week. So, but you can see our little Valentine. I thought about doing a Valentine tree, but then I was really busy with stitching the farmhouse chalk. So I didn't, but maybe next year I'll do a Valentine tree. Maybe I'll do an Easter tree.
Oh, I like an Easter tree. Margie, she's been watching our older videos, Hawk Run Hollow, that I'm stitching. Have you considered breaking them up into pieces? So that was my one piece that I wanted to keep together. I wanted to commit to doing a big piece, and I just lost my mojo for it, I guess. I do still look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. I need to get back to it. And I have the perfect place in my house for it above my door going out to the chicken coop. But I love all these little pieces so much that putting in the time for that was
But if you did one block, like a month.
Yep, I know. I just have to get...
I really like that farmhouse one. I don't have that one. I have the autumn, autumn one.
Yep.
And I might buy that farmhouse one because that one is really cute. And that one
goes
I could
with your
see.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those for us to be interchangeable, like she has the autumn one to do. It's a big space to take up. You don't have a lot of wall space left.
No.
To be honest, you don't have.
That's what happens when you take down walls.
Carla, how old are your children in order? So what's your birth order of your children?
Old to 21. Let's just put it that way. Chelsea's second oldest.
I am second oldest, yes. Maybe you could have had a baby at 12 or something like that. You don't know. Okay. Michelle, did you do all your prairie schoolers on Monaco?
Give them to me. No, give them to me. You got stuff to do. My first ones were on Ada. On my Santa's on the tree.
Never that D fabric.
No,
that starts with, what's it called?
No.
Dovis?
Yeah. Before I did the farm, the chalk series, I didn't go to a craft or a cross stitch store to get I would shop like at Joann Fabrics or someplace to get my fabrics. So
okay, so you never really used the called for stuff. You always stitch on Ada that you could get at Hobby Lobby or Joann Fabrics, is what you're saying. Judith, can you explain Mania? So Mania it's called Stitch Mania. It's a group on Facebook.
With a Y instead of a...
Yep, MAYNIA. And basically it was started to start all the things in Mania in the month of May. Some people choose, like last year was 18 projects for the first 18 days because it was 2018. Some people choose to do an ornament a day. Some people choose to do all 31 or however many days are in May.
Right. And then
starts.
Some people do more than one a day too. So
yep.
Whatever you want to do, it's
right.
You make it your own.
And you just share your progress on that Facebook group, Stitch Mania. And I don't know. It's just, we also had, not we personally, but people also put their projects on the Instagram, and you can follow the progress through the hashtags on there. So it's just start all the things.
And just a little FYI, sometimes there are some things posted on there that are a little bit
Risque.
yes. And if you don't like seeing that, you can like block that person so that when you go on there, you don't see anything that would be like
hide
that.
those posts.
Which
Just
is what
FYI. Yep.
yeah. But most people post really cute things that you like to look at.
Ocean blue, how do you increase the size of a finished project? So like if the finished project calls for a piece of 28 count and the finished piece is 20 by 13. If you wanted to make that bigger, you would just reduce the count of your fabric, correct?
Well, yeah. So
you'd go to a 14
or use the
12.
28 and stitch over 2.
Yeah.
Or 4, I mean.
4. So you just go down in your fabric, less holes per inch on your fabric.
Or
and that
like
makes the finished piece
Fat
bigger.
Quarter Shop is selling that 10 count fabric now. That would definitely make it bigger.
Yep.
And there's 11 count fabric, Closter, I think it's called, that you can get at cross stitch shops.
Okay. That's all the questions that I have for this week.
Okay.
So previous finishes, we showed this one. And then we've got the winter ABCs.
You're going to have to get that. It's on a magnet.
It's a mess. Hopefully you didn't see
This is a vintage shutter that I got at a, it's not centered, the bow thing, that I got at a antique shop. And I've done all my ABCs. I've done all 4 of them, so they're on here. And this one I mounted on red ticking, and this hangs in my kitchen. The shutter was brown when I got it, and I painted it with chalk paint, and I distressed it. And then I changed out the bow on the top with a magnet, and this one has sheet metal on it. I didn't use a washer. But the chart itself, or the design itself, is tied in the back. I wove it through the slats. You couldn't glue it or put the magnets on there to glue it because it's not straight, flat.
This is a Little House Needleworks. So
yes.
She has the 4 seasons, basically.
Right. The winter ABCs.
Yep. Okay. Next one.
I don't think I brought any other previous finishes in here, did I?
Okay.
You guys already saw that little house.
Yes,
the
Needleworks.
winter one. Okay, so woohoo! We get to show you the farmhouse chalk. And there's 3 charts included in it. The first one is a little tiny one, and this one I did on a box that I got at a thrift store, and I spray painted it with chalk paint, and it's on there with a magnet and everything so I can change it out. But inside the box are little gingham carrots and bows and cotton branches and some greenery, and then there's a little chalkboard bunny. But it's really cute, and I just love this one.
And this
And
one
it was
is
really quick to stitch.
Yep. So this is something that's new with this chart release. Is there's going to be 3, and this is the additional one that they added this
Sit him in
time.
his chair for a second.
Hi. All right.
Okay, so this door I got at Hobby Lobby. It's in the spring section, and we're going to try to turn it around so you can see the tag if any of you want to go buy it. But I bought boxwood fake wreath. I attached and there's hot glue strung across there, so sorry.
I can't see that.
There's gingham carrots attached, and then see the big buffalo check bunny up at the top? Isn't it just the cutest? It couldn't be more perfect. But I took floral wire and I wrapped it around the hanger for this door so that to hang the wreath on, and then I'm going to change out the wreaths every time. The bottom is the carrot farm with the bunnies and chickens and the carrots in the ground, and then there's a garland of tulips and carrots wrapped around the top, and the tree is really cute, and of course a truck and the really cute farmhouse. So these are the designs that I draw on a chalkboard, and then Kathy from Hands On Design charts them into cross stitch, and they are shipping to shops next week, so you can get on a pre-order for them, and you get all 3 designs in one chart. And they're really, it took me 9 days to stitch all 3. It was really quick. So
She stitched it like it was her job. So maybe it'll take you 10 days. So this is what was traditionally the sign piece, and then this is the farm piece. They are a little larger because they go vertically instead of horizontally.
Is there a tag on the back?
So the tag is the spring shop, so it'll be, and the number is 583-4023. Okay, so it's Woodwall Decor Farmhouse. Okay. On the topic of this, sorry Ron, I knocked a banner on you. On the topic of this, Down Sunshine Lane is offering a bundle discount. So below in our description box is going to be the link that'll take you right there and use the discount. It'll apply automatically. If you don't want to follow the link or you can't find the link, you can go to her website, downsunshinelane.com. And once you've picked out your floss colors or your charts, it'll also apply towards the needle nannies. You can use the code all capitals, PCCCFarm, and that'll apply the discount as well.
The ARM and farm are not capitalized.
Okay.
We'll put that below also. It's capital P, C, 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 F, and then lowercase ARM.
Okay, and that discount is good through February 28th.
Right.
So
she's offering bundles where you get all the floss, and there's needle nannies and pins, or you can do separate things of what you want.
Yep. She is at the mercy of floss companies, so as soon as she gets the floss for them to bundle them up, she will ship them out. So that's just a reminder there. But again, all of that will be listed in our description box. The description box, you use the arrow below our video, right below the screen.
And plus, included down there are all the shops that Kathy sells to that you can see if one of your brick and mortar stores is on there that you can order from.
Okay. Here we go.
So that was that. And then I also finished, this was one of my mania starts.
What's this called? Is this lamb's ear?
Yes.
Yes, I love it.
This is Welcome Spring from With Them Needle and Thread. And I changed all the colors.
Yours is kind of brighter, right? Brighter.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I really liked that blue for the eggs, but I mounted it on sticky board. I mounted some homespun plaid on sticky board. I added some lamb's ear, cotton branches, and a bird's nest and a black and white check bow. So I love it. This was
mounted on one of the trays that she got from Goodwill. She spray painted it white.
No, I chalk painted that.
Chalk painted it white. It was $3.99 at Goodwill. So easy finish.
Can I have this bottle?
Yep, absolutely. We come prepared. Here you go, kid. All right, and then you had, these are your whips?
No, you gotta finish.
Oh, I have a finish side.
So I finished this up for Chelsea this morning. This is
PC
Santa's list. One of our stitchalongs from Country Cottage Needleworks. And I had bought this Santa at a church rummage sale for like 50 cents. So he was up in my bedroom this year.
He's coming home to mine now.
So now you're going to have to find me a church rummage sale Santa. But anyway, I mounted it on sticky board, and I did a green tartan plaid for the back, and I also mounted that on sticky board. I cut apart a little wreath and strung that across the top, added a plaid bow, jingle bell garland, and a jingle bell in the middle. And it's on magnets and washers so that she can take the stitching off and store it separately, or she can store it all together if she wants to.
I'll probably store it separately. Thank you for finishing that.
Mm-hmm.
I had some finishes, but not finished.
Okay, well, go ahead with your stuff.
Okay.
I didn't even take mine out of the bags.
So I'm going to show you what we had done previously for these because I finished one.
Is that in the other room too?
Who knows? It shouldn't be. Okay, well. No, it's not. Brain dead. Okay. So Lizzie Kate's Spring Smalls. This is number 190. I did this one, but I changed the colors to just what I had. And how we finished these, how Mom finished these previously is this easel from Michael's. That's a chalkboard.
Mm-hmm.
And washers and magnets, and you just pop this off and slap the next one on. This was the summer one I did. So I just have winter to do now. And then they store really simply, and she'll fix this one up for me. Okay? Okay. So now I can display something. Because I've moved to spring in my house, just so you know. Okay, and then I also, it's a Christmas miracle. I finished another stitch along. This is Bless Our Home by Country Cottage Needleworks.
PC, Bless Our Home.
Yep, this was started a while ago. One thing that I want to make sure my mom keeps on there is this Cocoa Pebbles stain right there that I dribbled on it. So Cocoa Pebbles was my like pregnancy craving all through my pregnancy. I would just eat bowls and bowls.
It's definitely getting cut off.
And I accidentally dribbled some on my fabric. All right, so that's that. I finished that. Okay, what do you have for whips?
Oh, yeah.
Can I just go through these?
Yes.
All right, so the first one she started this week. This is
I started it last night.
Started last night. Lizzie Kate Spring String.
And it's so cute.
Excuse me.
So I just took the colors that I used on the Welcome Spring from With That Needle Thread, threw them in a bag, and that's what I'm using.
Woohoo!
Except for I added Pumpkin Harvest from Classic Colorworks. But they're kind of vintagey colors, and I really like it.
Lizzie Kate's colors are always really, really bright, I think, in my opinion, and we kind of usually dull them down a little bit, right? Kind of.
Just Christmas stays pretty much the same. But
Yes.
like the spring, I think they're a little wild.
Fall Friday. This is Little House Needleworks Acorn Hill.
I only got a little bit done on that.
This is like your only Fall Friday project that you've been working on for the past 3 weeks. You've been.
I know, but that's why I'm trying to do it. I'm just doing one.
Oh, to get it out of the way.
Yeah, to get one done.
Okay.
So I did the rest of the red berries. I finished the roof and I started the windows.
Awesome.
And I had to start this too because you started yours.
Don't tell people. This is Quilters Cottage by Lori Holt.
From Fat Quarter Shop. Don't look at the other part that started on there because
I'm trying to figure out where you
scrapped it.
started. Oh, you started with the house.
I started the roof.
And you're not using Orifloss, you're using your own stuff, or what are you doing?
No, I did use that.
Oh, you did use Orifloss. Okay.
But I'm not sure if I'm doing that for the whole thing or if I'm going to throw some variegated colors in there too or what I'm going to do.
And then this was Stars and Stripes Saturday, I'm assuming?
No, this is Glitter Village, isn't it?
Oh, well, it's in a patriotic bag, so.
We can't all be perfect.
Oh, mercy. God help us. What are we doing?
I finished the second house in this.
Glitter Village by Country Cottage Needleworks. Sorry about the glare.
Isn't it pretty?
It's gorgeous.
So I used up my tea and biscuits floss on my sheep for Welcome Spring, so I gotta get some more because that's what I'm using for the glitter.
For the glitter. Oh, that is pretty. Okay.
It's just kind of beigey, I guess. Stop it.
Just keeping it real, people. For Witchy Wednesday, I'm assuming, another update on Teresa Kogut's. This is Halloween Greetings.
I got quite a bit of this one done.
She's shown some sneak peeks of the stuff that's going to be at market for her.
She
And
has cute stuff.
you got a lot done. I really like the color of that pumpkin. It's very variegated, if you guys can see up close. Is that Fallen Leaves?
Yeah, and I'm going up and down so that it makes it look like a pumpkin.
Okay. And last but not least.
Yeah, Stars and Stripes Saturday.
Ooh, I love this one.
But I'm not working on that one. It's
Oh.
just in the same bag because it's on the same piece of fabric. That was one of my mania starts, and I have like
We gotta
An
get it
inch of
together,
it
girl.
done.
We gotta get it together. Okay, I love this
it'll
one
be next
too.
after this.
This is Every Heart by Country Cottage Needleworks. Oh wow, you are almost done.
You said that last week too. I'm not. I still got a lot of the sheep and everything. But I had a sleepover last Saturday night, so right? Did I?
Yeah,
Yes, I
Yes,
was
you
pretty
did.
much done.
with one. Okay, this was your finish. All right, so I had some whips as well. So I went to the Prairie Schooler. This is Vintage Eggs. I absolutely love these, and I don't know why I love them, but they just vintagey, and I don't know. I love them. So, oops, here we go. Here we go. So I have found that this is my car project. So the sunlight in my car is perfect to work on black. So I am taking black with me when I go in the car from now on. And then I started the bottom of Quilters Cottage. This is a Lori Holt pattern. And I got the clothesline with part of one of the quilts done. And I am using Aura Floss. I'm not using the 10 count fabric. I'm using 28 count even weave. And then I just take the Aura Floss and pull 2 strands off of it. So same as I would with any of the other things. And then my diamond painting, I have this corner up here to finish. And then I will be done with that. And I started and finished that Spring Smalls, and I finished Bless Our Home this week as well. And those were my finishes.
Oh my goodness, you were just on a roll.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, what's that? Cameo Ultra Punch. They're available now. I've seen pictures of the old Tattered Flag on Etsy, or they just have a regular shop. But I think other people carry it too, so you can get the Ultra Punch, Cameo Ultra Punch, punch needle again. And
that's for punch needle projects.
I want to start that chicken from Little House Needleworks, so I need you to help me trace it.
We received some gifts. Should I go over gifts first and then haul?
Let's do our haul.
Okay, haul. Who'd you order from?
Needle Case Goodies. Chelsea and I both got this one. We didn't know that we both got it, but I have all of them now, but I haven't started any of them.
This is Spring House Trio, and I really want to do, so I got this as well. I really want to do these maybe as a banner. So I have a big window in my family room that sits up on my mantle that is like an aqua color, and these strung up, right? Okay, so Mom gave it to me. She's like, no, you can, we both found it at a flea market.
No,
like,
I found it and I bought it, and then that was before David started letting me bring junk in here and without complaining.
She said you have to take it.
I'm like, you have to find some place in your house for it because I cannot leave it at the flea market. I know I would be in trouble if I brought it home.
And now every time she comes to my house, she just looks at it and just like growls. So
one side of it is green, so you probably saw that at Christmas time with
like
her,
the vintage green.
Yes, and the other side is aqua. I mean,
she just looks at it and is like,
someday she's gonna wake up and it's gonna be gone.
And sometimes I don't have decorations on it, and she's just like, I could decorate that so cute and it would look so good. All right, but these strung up along there in a banner with maybe some fabric tied, it would just look cute. Hi, Hopter. And then she also got, who's this by? I've never seen this. Twisted Threads.
Oh, yeah, it's an old one, and the only place I could find it was Cobweb Corner online. So,
all right. And then my haul is also from Needle Case Goodies. What are these? Oh, you got some needle threaders.
Is that what those are?
Yeah.
Oh. How do you know that?
Because I can see the bottom of it. Oh yeah, I got one too. They're like little petal needle threaders. That's so cute. So Waxing Moon Spring House Designs. And then I got some floss that I need for some projects. This yellow, I think, is for this house that I got. There's a long list of, I don't know if you've looked at it. There's like a list of 20.
I have not looked at them.
Okay, but some floss that I need for a project. That was what I got.
So we all know that I probably won't be following the list. So.
I was just looking at it. I was like, oh my god, there's a lot. All right, that was from Needle Case Goodies as well. All right, so we got, am I doing this?
Yeah.
All right, so from Jennifer and Kiara, they made us project bags.
It's Disney ones.
Look at how cute. Whoa, do you see Mickey? Mickey Mouse. We're going to see him soon. And the vinyl clear front, absolutely love it. And cute little zipper pulls.
And they have a YouTube channel. The mom has a YouTube channel.
I have it right here. Cricklewood Crossing.
Cricklewood Crossing.
Mom was reading me the card and she kept saying Chickenwood Crossing. And I'm like, I don't know who they are. She's like, you do. It's Cricklewood Crossing.
But they're Australian and they moved here 3 years ago, she said, with 3 suitcases.
That is incredible.
And she was a quilt designer in Australia, and
I'm trying to take it down from 5 suitcases to go to Disney to 3, so I can't
So
imagine.
go watch her. And she was asking if she can sell those project bags because she found a tutorial for them on YouTube, and absolutely sell away.
Okay, And then from Sherry has sent us stuff in the past.
Those little windmill things with the
needle nannies on them that she made as ornaments. And then she also sent us the beautiful stitching pieces. They were Halloween, if you remember that. What she sent, oh my gosh. So first she sent this chart. Can I show this real quick? I'm going to show it real quick because that's the chart. So farmhouse themed, very cute. And then she sent us these framed, so this is Disney at Glare.
They're old magazine covers. And look at this one with the chicken and the baby.
She said it looked like cash. And it was from a July 1928 issue, and I just think that's so special because he's born in July. Weren't you?
And she also sent us both.
Ray done.
Thank you so much, Sherry.
Thank you.
You're amazing. We love them.
She emailed us to let us know so they didn't sit outside in the cold because, again, it's been freezing cold here. Yesterday it was negative something, but it felt like negative 20 out again. It
was horrible.
Miserable.
I had to go grocery shopping and I froze to death.
I'm like tracking the forecast nonstop to make sure that we're going to be able to get out on time because our flight is at 6:08 a.m. and I want to make sure that we get out of here. That's going to be a long day. Okay. All right. Oh, also, so special announcement. So listen closely. So as we've been there, many of you have also been there. The brick and mortar shop in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's called the Stitching Bee.
Kendra is the owner.
Kendra is the owner. She and us have kind of partnered for this month, the month of February, if you're watching this. She is offering a 20% discount when you shop in store. You can email her, or she's doing phone orders. She'll mail them to you. You're receiving a 20% discount. So
mentioning us.
For mentioning us. So
you have to mention us to get your discount.
Yep, mention Priscilla and Chelsea, and she will apply, or their employees will apply the discount. This is a perfect time to start stitching or start gathering your supplies for Stitch Mania if you plan on joining or kitting up anything that you've got going on. 20% discount. Phone, email, or stitching in shop.
In-stock items.
In-stock items only, 20% discount. And then
just for the month of February.
Yep. And just make sure. And then if you mention us, your receipt will be put in for a drawing to win a gift card
at the end of the month.
Yep, a gift card for their store. So a huge discount through them, and also a great offering and an opportunity to win a gift card through them. So they have a beautiful little shop in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So
and she does have a lot of older things because when we were there, we found older.
Oh yeah, she has a bunch of clearance stuff. That was awesome. We just pilfered through the items. She wasn't there the day that we stopped in. We were driving through. We made.
We went to Mackinac
Island, and we made.
We stayed in Green Bay though.
David stopped there, and so we could go in for an hour. He just sat in the car. That was one of those hide your shopping bags.
No, just I didn't buy that much. I don't think.
No, I bought a few Lizzie Kates. The girls bought a Lizzie Kate, I think.
But her shop is really cute. If you're anywhere within driving distance, go see her.
But you can call or email too, so you don't have to be right there in Green Bay.
And we'll put that stuff in the
description
where
box.
we showed you last week.
In the description box below. So you're gonna have the Stitching Bees information there, and you're also gonna have Down Sunshine Lane's the bundle discount for the Carrots and Cottontails Farm that we showed today.
Or you don't have to do a bundle. You can get whatever you want.
Yep.
But get your chart from somewhere.
Get on a list.
Yeah.
So then
Friday they start mailing out. So
awesome. Okay. Last week we had, I can go to the giveaway, right? Last week we offered the giveaway from Fat Quarter Shop, and I just want to take the time to say thank you so much for all of the people who are wandering over from Fat Quarter Shop. She mentioned us in a couple of her videos, and we so appreciate you coming. And so many of you are saying you're binge watching. You're taking screenshots of me when I was pregnant, and I just love seeing them because that was so long ago to me.
And Fat Quarter Shop is now carrying the Chalk for the Home and the Chalk on the Farm charts, and I'm sure that they'll probably get the new one too.
Awesome. So you can get your charts there. We also mentioned that they have a Country Cottage Needleworks chart kitted up through them as well. So they were kind enough to send this for a giveaway for one of our viewers. So the winner of this is Sharon Duez. So congratulations, Sharon. If you can, just in the description box below, our email address is listed there, and you can email us your physical address, and then we'll get this out to you as soon as possible. Snow is expected a couple days this week, so it might take a few more
so
days.
Exciting.
She's
like 4 days of snow.
Right.
Because all of our snow melted. It
Yes.
was so disgusting.
After we had that big polar vortex, we had a day where it was like 40 degrees, and then we had rain. We had rain for a couple days.
And rain.
So we were scared up in Burlington by where I live. The Fox River has been flooding, I mean, all the time, and we were scared that that was going to happen, but we're good. We're safe. But snow is expected a few days this week. All right, so Sharon, congratulations. And now the giveaway for this week
will be 2. Yeah, but you dumped it over, so all the stuff fell out. Show the big thing.
Okay.
Be 2 of the Farmhouse Chalk, Carrots and Cottontails Farm charts from Hands On Design and me. So you get all 3 charts and all three designs in one chart.
So 2 winners next week. And the question that you're going to answer is, what's your favorite piece of that chart? So is it the big chart, the sign,
How'd
or
you know I was going to say that?
I don't know. I was
going to say, tell us which one you would stitch first.
That I was just trying to fly by the seat of my pants because I have nothing else to talk about, and I know when I ask
you can read my mind now.
So that's what you're going to answer below. Don't say giveaway. Don't say free. We say that because there are trolls on YouTube who just go out to find free stuff that they can win instead of stitchers like you who want to actually stitch the piece.
And we want it to go to somebody that wants to stitch it, not somebody that wants to sell it. So
yes. Updates on him. He is crawling faster than I can walk right now. He is pulling himself up on anything and everything. He does not sit still. So that is my life now. And people are like, oh my gosh, he seems so advanced. He's going to be walking next week. Probably next week. That's when he's going to be walking.
Did you see Farm Girl Stitcher became a grandma again? She had goats last night.
Oh no, that's so exciting. Congratulations.
Yeah, but they weren't cleaned up. So.
Mom can't handle those videos. No. She can't. I can handle those
Those
videos.
goats would be covered in puke.
Mom can't handle them. If you're new to Flosstube, Farm Girl is Michelle Rudy. She is also the hostess of the
Midwest Cross Stitch retreat
that we're going to be at in May.
I think that those kits are going out pretty soon, so
yes.
When you get your kit, let us know if you like it.
It's supposed to be a secret though, right? So
yeah,
they can't show it.
But
you can't show it if you're a Midwest retreat attendee. You can't show it. It's exclusive for us for a little while.
After in May, then you get to show it.
Okay, so that's all the updates that I have. My vacation doesn't interrupt any of our Flosstube videos, so we'll be back at it. We are hoping to upload as long as our hands cooperate today. Maybe I'll paint your nails just for it.
No.
Our stitch in hand video. So again, it might be a silent video. I don't know. We'll just show you how we stitch on 28 count Monaco. Okay, I think that's all. So again, the giveaway is going to be, there's going to be two winners for the Hands On Design.
And I don't have the charts yet. I won't get them until probably.
But we always try to do this when we show the actual piece, because she'll mail them to us and then we're able to send them out, and you're going to be able to still stitch it in the season that it's called for.
Yes. So that's why, like I said, it took me 9 days. You should be able to get some of it stitched by spring. Because spring is 40 days or 37 days away.
Oh my goodness.
I've been doing a countdown on Instagram, so 38 days, I don't know.
Okay.
I think it'll be longer than that, though, because we haven't, I don't know, the weather's been weird this year. I just want to make sure I have notes today because it was important for us to get all those details. Mm-hmm. The Down Sunshine Lane is through February 28th, and then the discount. Well, probably the discount at Stitching Bee is the same. Isn't there only 28 days in February unless it's a leap year?
I was watching Pretty Southern last night, and she was saying how she doesn't remember the days. She wasn't taught that song. I don't either. I don't know how many days.
Oh, and we should say hi to her husband.
I do. All right.
And he called us PNC. I was embarrassed.
Okay, that's all I've got for today. So we will hopefully see you tomorrow. Hey, I was thinking, are any of you interested in the Tulip Wreath? Because we're going to be making another Tulip Wreath. Do you think you could do a tutorial on that? So if you've seen the Tulip Wreath that Mom hangs on her front door.
I have 2 of them now.
You have 2 of them. So I purchased some aqua tulips at Michael's.
And light ones.
Aqua and white, and we're going to be making one for the big barn door in my house. So if you guys are interested in that, let us know in the comments below as well. Okay.
Are we boring you?
Yeah, right. It's Snapchat.
Okay, so follow us on Instagram at Priscilla Blaine, at Chelsea356, Priscilla's2000 on Facebook, and Priscilla's2000.blogspot.com, where you can see more of everything that we do, and we share our color changes and things like that when we change our floss up. And also, if you get your inspiration from us for your finishing or your colors that you use for your project, tag us, tag my blog. We'd love to see your work.
We love to see your
And
progress.
we appreciate you taking the time to do that. Also, what else was I going to say? Oh, our days of the week that we stitch, you know, like on Wednesdays we stitch Witchy Wednesday. So Halloween, fall is Fridays. All those hashtags are below, plus all the hashtags for the stitch-alongs that we've started.
And we just do that to keep
And
our
there will
rotation
be
going.
a stitch-along for the new farmhouse chalk.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we want to call that?
PCCCFarm, right?
That's a lot.
PC Cottontails? We'll think of it. We'll get it next week.
But that'll be added down there too, so you can find all that stuff. And then, like she said, the bundle or the separate pieces, whatever you want, is down there. Also a list of shops that Hands On Design sells to, where you can get the pattern. What else is down there in our links?
The rag garlands that you've seen previously from Rich. I think those are still in there too.
Okay. All right. I haven't looked lately.
We just kind of fly by the seat of our pants with our description box.
Okay.
A little copy paste. All right, guys. So we will see you
Yes.
next week.
Bye.